This is No BS Job Search Advice Radio, episode 2021. I'm your host, Jeff Aubin, the Big Game Hunter, and welcome. Yesterday was my birthday. It was a lovely day. I was on a Zoom call with some friends in the morning. My wife and I ordered dinner in, and the afternoon was easy. I finished watching season 4 of The Crown. I know I'm way behind all you folks on that, but I got to be cautious. I'm an older individual. We're living in COVID times, and my area of the country, my area of the world is no different than yours. So we were cautious and recording podcasts for part of the afternoon. And today's show is one where I'm going to talk to some of you older professionals about why it's so difficult to find a decent job when you're over 60. Hope you enjoy this show. Hope you find it helpful. By the way, in January, I'm going to be making a shift to the schedule of the show. I've been doing 7 days a week now for about 5 years. I'm going to bring it down to a Monday through Friday show. Same great content, but it's just going to be a little bit easier for me. I also have an idea for something else to work on, and I need a little time for that. So with that, let's get going. Today's show is brought to you by Skillshare.com. At Skillshare.com, they have thousands of classes available, not just simply about business or job hunting, but lots of different classes on a host of different subjects. Almost anything you can think of, and they have one low price associated with your learning. They have classes about particular technologies you can learn, pottery, public speaking. I have a half dozen of my classes about job hunting there. Writing, photography, film, almost anything you can think of, they have Skillshare classes available. Now, if you use my link, thebiggameHunter.us/Skillshare, they'll offer a free trial and 30% off if you decide to join. There's a lot to learn, and Skillshare is a place where you can learn it. Now, let's get back to today's show. Why is it so hard to find a job when you're 60 and laid off? I'm Jeff Altman, the Big Game Hunter. I'm a coach who helps people professionally in a number of different ways. Now, the easy answer is to talk about ageism, and it certainly exists, but it's not the only reason. That one's on the external market and how it affects you. But there are things that are within your control that you're probably not doing. Most people I know who are over 60, which in case you haven't noticed, so am I, when they look for a job, they send out resumes to job ads. They don't customize their resume. They don't tailor it to the role. They don't demonstrate how they fit. They, in fact, send spam to job ads. They apply for jobs. And they've heard the phrase the black hole to describe applicant tracking systems, but that's all they do. They don't network. They don't try cutting the line to get to the front of the line by being referred by someone. They don't interview particularly well because they're afraid of it. They never practice. They go on interviews and they bomb. And the result winds up being you're sitting there wondering why there are no jobs for you. Get someone to coach you, whether it's me or someone else. For me, contact my website, thebiggamehunter.us. Yeah, there's a lot in the blog there that might help you, but it's not customized for you. So if you're interested in being coached, schedule time for a free discovery call or schedule time for coaching. I'd love to help you. Practice more. You can't wing it on interviews, and most people, whether they're 60 or 26, go to interviews and they've never rehearsed their answers to predictable questions. Practice. After all the great athletes in the world practice, right? All the great entertainers rehearse, and you're going on an interview, and the first time the words are ever going to come out of your mouth are at the interview. It's no wonder you may be bombing. So there's lots of variables that go into this that are in your control. So that's today's show. I hope you found it helpful. And if you did, here are a few more ways to get information and advice from me. First of all, visit my website, which is thebiggamehunter.us. Go to the blog. There's a lot there to help you. In addition, if you need interview advice, I've created a course called the Ultimate Job Interview Framework, available as a video on udemy.com. That's udemy.com, or available as a paperback or for Kindle on Amazon, and will help you stand out in a great way on your interviews. Also, if you're interested in my coaching you, there's a button on the site that says schedule. Schedule time for a free discovery call or schedule yourself in for coaching. I will love to help you. I'm able to help with regard to interview preparation, leadership coaching, salary negotiation advice, making a good decision between different offers, anything related to improving yourself in the workplace. If you have questions for me, you can schedule 15 minutes with me at thebiggamehunter.us/live, or an even less expensive way is at thebiggamehunter.us/video answers, where you can leave a message for me and I'll respond with a 3 to 5 minute video. Please financially support the podcast by clicking the button below and pledging whatever you'd like. I really appreciate it. Finally, watch me on TV. Download the Job Search TV app for fireTV, Fire Stick, or Roku, or BingeNetworks.tv for Apple TV and 90-plus smart TV platforms. I'll be back tomorrow with more. In the meantime, I hope you have a great day. Be great!